Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Call halal, Allah, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kalkutash, Barakti Yahweh, Barakti Yahushai, the water, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kalkutash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect. And today I just want to talk about updates. Second Esdras Chapter 15 updates. Hey, you're thinking, hey, you always going into Second Esdras, always reading the same verses and all that. Well, all I gotta say to you is change the channel. Okay, nobody's forcing you to see anything. Change the channel, go watch something else, because this is not for you. All right, Ecuador president declares state of emergency over energy crisis. Ecuador's President Daniel Noboa declared a second state of emergency on Friday over an energy crisis that has already led to rationing in the South American country. All right, so they're going through them major power outages over there in Ecuador. Okay, and that's already hit parts of America, man. Like, you got rolling blackouts in California. You know, when I was living in America, man, you know, blackouts were only a thing that happened, you know, during thunderstorms, you know, hurricanes, or like even, you know, when it wasn't a thunderstorm or anything like that, you know, probably like once every 2 months or something like that. You know, it would be gone for like an hour of maintenance or whatever. I was living in Miami. Hey, but when I moved to DR, man, I had to get used to only having like 16 hours of power a day, man. Like 8 hour outages, man. I used to joke around, say that the electricity got a full-time job out there, man. It's leaving for 8 hours. And now this shit is popping off over there in Ecuador, and if that shit keeps on getting worse, which it will, it's gonna lead to businesses collapsing, you know, social unrest. You know, people out of jobs are gonna get desperate and do desperate things, commit crimes. You know, they're gonna turn to crime. You know, crime is gonna go up, muggings, people robbing people for food, because, you know, money's gonna lose its value if there ain't no businesses around. So this is just gonna lead to chaos. All right, and here you got in Haiti, which there ain't no power in a lot of places over there. All right, but Haitians scramble to survive, seeking food, water, and safety as gang violence choked the capital. Our neighbors raise a metal gate as they work to install it as a barricade against gangs. As the sun sets, a burly man bellows into a megaphone while a curious crowd gathers around him. Next to him is a small cardboard box with several banknotes worth 10 Haitian gourds, about 7 US cents. "Everyone give whatever they have," the man shouts as he grabs the arms and hands of people entering a neighborhood in the capital of Port-au-Prince that has been targeted by violent gangs. The community recently voted to buy a metal barricade and install it themselves to try to protect residents from the unrelenting violence that killed or injured more than 2,500 people in Haiti from January to March. "Every day I wake up and find a dead body," said Noon Khan Manoun, an immigration officer. And there's a part of this article that stood out to me. People living in the capital are locked in. They have nowhere to go. Philippe Branchat, International Organization for Migration chief in Haiti, said in a recent statement. The capital is surrounded by armed groups and danger. It is a city under siege. Phones ping often with alerts reporting gunfire, kidnappings, and fatal shootings. And some supermarkets have so many armed guards that they resemble small police stations. But check this out. This part of the article out. It says, there are certain communities I can't go to because everyone is scared of everyone. Gideon said, you could be innocent and you end up dead. All right, and that reminded me of Second Esdras. I mean, the whole article reminded me of Second Esdras, but that part in particular reminded me of a specific verse. All right. All right, so I'm gonna get that real quick. Second Esdras, starting at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So, hey, them gangs in Haiti don't give a shit about the kings and the princes, the politicians, the cops, the authorities. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You see? Parts of Haiti that if you go into them, they'll mistake you for a gangster, man. And they'll lynch you. All right? Like, all it takes is just one misunderstanding, you at the wrong place at the wrong time, and you're dead, man. For because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Hey, and the fact that Haiti, the Levites are going through a second Esdras, like before the other tribes, before the rest of the tribes, is, it just goes to show you, man, it's because the Lord put them in charge of the word, all right? So he's punished them the worst, because they should have known better. He's punished them the worst out of all the tribes so far. And remember, judgment shall begin in the house of Israel. All right, so it's beginning with them, and then this is gonna spread out to the rest of the tribes, man. All right, so hey, these people, man, got these people living in fear. All right, they gotta set up barricades. They gotta start a collection to set up a metal fence as a man lifts a chain being used as a barricade for neighbors to pass into the neighborhood. All right, they gotta do that, man. Shit is getting wild over there, man. People still getting their hustles on. Dude getting his hustles on. Selling water in little bags and shit. Alright. Dude got shot in the hand by a gang. People gotta fill up containers, man, with water. That shit is rough, man. When I first came to DR, I had to live like that, man, moving water around in a bucket and shit. Living in the ghetto, man. But the water y'all by Chanel Shai, I'm in a better place now. All right, this shit is crazy, man. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there. I hope the video was edifying. Shalom.